up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this makeup look. I wanted to create a romantic makeup look, so this is what I came up with. So yeah, I also want to introduce myself for you guys that are new to my channel. My name is Elizabeth Ramirez. Welcome. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's jump into it. Weirdo. Okay, so I already did foundation and brows off camera, and now I'm going to conceal. I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer in medium. I love this stuff. And I don't know, my sleeping schedule has been like all over the place, so my dark circles are in full effect. So I'm also going to highlight a little bit. I'm using the Nabi concealer in yellow. Oh, I'm sorry, vanilla. I'm using vanilla to highlight a little bit of my under eyes. I really like a bright under eye, so I'm just going to add a little bit. Okay, a lot. Look a little crazy. A beauty blender and blend everything out. So right away I like to set my concealer. I'm using the Airspun Loose Face Powder. Looks like this. I love this stuff. I'm going to bake just a little bit. So before I go in and like put my powder over my concealer, I like to just blend it out one more time just to make sure there are no like creases, because we don't want to set those creases in place. And then to make up and place the powder. Thing to the other eye. I don't want to set those creases. Tap, tap, tap. And just place that. Let that sit for a little bit. Now we can move on to eyes. So I'm going to prime my lids, and I'm using the NYX High Definition Eyeshadow Base. I got this at a supply store and I'm obsessed with it. It really just primes my lids, and it doesn't feel greasy either, because I know there's some eye primers that I've used in the past that they just felt really greasy, and it just like after a couple of hours with my shadow you would see like creases in my eyeshadow, or it would move. So I really do like this. I bought mine at like a supply store. I'm pretty sure you can find these pretty much anywhere, like at Ulta. But I'm just going to blend everything out. And then what I like to do, I like to go in with translucent powder just to set my eyes. It just makes everything like just blend like all the eyeshadows very well together. So I'm just going to set everything, and I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush for this. I'm just going to place that all over my lid, and I'm still using the Airspun Loose Face Powder. And I'm just going to place that on the lid. So I'm going into my Maybelline The Nudes palette, and I'm taking this taupey brown color right here, and I'm going to use it as my transition shade. I'm taking a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to place that all over my crease. And then I'm just going to really work the product and just take my time with this. I feel like this brush does the work for you. don't know what it is, but I love Morphe brushes. Now going in with a Morphe M506 brush, I'm just going to blend that out even more. So going back into the Maybelline Nudes palette, I'm taking this very dark gray, like charcoal shadow, and I'm going to put that in my crease. I'm going to define the crease a little bit more with this color. I'm really going to focus it on the outer part of my eyelid, and I'm using a Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just going to really just focus it on this outer part right here. This should create a little bit more definition on the eyes. So I'm going into my Shiny Cosmetics Makeup Masterpiece Kit, and I'm taking these two powders. These are not even shadows, these are face powders, but I'm taking these two shades right here, and I'm taking that on a Beige Cosmetics 103 brush, and I'm going to put that on the lid. Ooh, come through pigment. So to blend that out, I'm using a Morphe M507, and I'm just going to blend those edges out because we do not want any harsh lines. So I did the other eye off camera as well, along with some lashes and some wing liner. If you guys want to know how I do my wing liner, I made a tutorial, and I'll make sure to leave that in the description below for you guys, so you can definitely check that out. This transition shade that I use for my crease, and I'm using that on a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line. So for my inner corner highlight, I'm taking this glitter by Wet n Wild. It's called Groupie, and I'm just going to apply that with my finger. So I just grabbed a Morphe MB16, and I'm just gonna place that in my inner corner. So now I'm going to add a little bit of white liner to my waterline. This is the NYC eyeliner in white. For my lower lashes, I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash. I love this. This is a travel size. I got this when I went to Sephora the other day, and I love it. Okay, so we are done with the eyes, so now it's time to move to the rest of the face. And I'm just gonna set my face with some powder. This is the Covergirl Advanced Radiance Pressed Powder in Classic Beige, and I'm just going to just set my face with this. And I find it when I do set my face with powder before I do my contour, it's just easier to blend my contour out. And also because I want to make sure that I have enough coverage, because I do find myself going like this or laying on my face and I lose some of the coverage, so I want to make sure that I have enough coverage on as possible. And down the neck. Okay, so for contouring, I'm using my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I'm using a Wet n Wild contour brush, and I'm just going to contour my face, add a little bit more color. So to clean my contour, I'm just going to use the Airspun powder. I'm just going to make everything look a little bit more sharper and cleaner. I swear it makes the biggest difference. So we're going to let that sit for a couple of minutes, but next we can move on to highlights, my favorite parts. I'm using the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek and Glow Up. It looks like this. And then I'm taking a Wet n Wild stiffling brush, and I'm just going to place that where I normally highlight. I can wipe this off. And this is a Real Techniques blush brush. I use it just to blend everything out. So now we are going to set our makeup. I'm using the Badescu Skincare Facial Spray Rose Water. I love this stuff. It smells so good. So I'm going to let that sit. I almost forgot to set my brows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. And I'm just going to set these bad boys. To glue for your brows. So for lipstick, I'm using the Milani matte lipstick in Blissful, and it's just like this really beautiful baby like rose pink, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lips. Well guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did like this video, please go ahead and give it a beautiful thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you guys are notified when I upload, which is every single week. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.